Reasons to use fake names on the internet, safeguarding privacy and security in a charged political climate. Introduction. In an era where the digital world intersects with real-life consequences, the decision to use pseudonyms, commonly known as fake names, on the internet and social media platforms has become a prudent strategy for many. This practice, often referred to as creating burner or anonymous accounts, allows individuals to navigate online spaces without exposing their true identities. With President Donald Trump's return to the White House in 2025, the political landscape has intensified, marked by heightened partisan tensions, widespread misinformation campaigns, and a surge in targeted harassment against vocal critics, journalists, and activists. In this volatile environment, using fake names isn't about deception. It's about self-preservation. This essay explores the compelling reasons for adopting fake names online, with a focus on staying safe, and provides practical guidance on implementation, including how to select addresses for accounts like Google profiles to thwart doxing attempts. The imperative of anonymity, staying safe in a polarized political climate under President Trump's administration, the U.S. has witnessed an amplification of the very dynamics that fueled online toxicity during his first term and the subsequent election cycles. Social media platforms, once neutral town squares, have devolved into battlegrounds where political affiliations can lead to swift and severe repercussions. According to reports from organizations like the Electronic Frontier Foundation, EFF, and Amnesty International, political doxing, the malicious exposure of personal information, has spiked, with instances targeting immigrants, LGBTQ+ individuals, and progressive voices reaching alarming levels. Trump's rhetoric, often amplified through his vast social media following, has emboldened fringe groups to engage in dox hunts, where users are outed for expressing dissent. Using a fake name on platforms like X, formerly Twitter, Facebook, or Reddit creates a crucial buffer. It prevents the immediate linkage between an inflammatory post on, say, election integrity or immigration policy and your real-world identity. For instance, if you're a teacher in a red state voicing support for climate action, a fake name shields you from workplace retaliation or community backlash. In this climate, where federal agencies have been accused of monitoring online speech and private data brokers sell personal info to political operatives, anonymity isn't paranoia, it's a firewall against surveillance and mob justice. Moreover, fake names mitigate the risks of algorithmic amplification. Social media algorithms, fine-tuned to boost engagement, often surface controversial content, drawing trolls and harassers. By decoupling your online persona from your legal name, you reduce the dox chain. A single slip-up won't unravel your privacy. Studies from Pew Research Center highlight that 41% of Americans have experienced online harassment tied to politics, a figure that has risen with Trump's 2024 victory. In short, fake names empower free expression without the fear of doxing's real-world fallout, such as job loss, stalking, or threats to family safety. Broader reasons for fake names beyond politics. While the current political fervor underscores the urgency, the benefits of fake names extend to everyday online life. Privacy erosion is rampant. Data breaches at companies like Equifax and Facebook have exposed billions of records, making true anonymity elusive. A fake name on e-commerce sites or forums prevents identity theft, as scammers can't easily cross-reference your activity. Journalists and whistleblowers use them to source stories without reprisal, while activists in authoritarian-leaning environments, or even U.S. states with restrictive laws, rely on them to organize safely. On social media specifically, fake names foster uninhibited participation. Gaming communities, dating apps, and hobby forums thrive when users feel unjudged. Think of the anonymous confessions on subreddits that build empathy and support networks. Psychologically, this reduces context collapse, where professional and personal spheres collide disastrously. Ethically, it's akin to wearing a mask at a party. It doesn't hide malice but allows vulnerability. Of course, platforms' terms of service vary. X permits pseudonyms, while LinkedIn frowns on them, but the trade-off for security often outweighs compliance. Practical tips: creating fake accounts without inviting doxing. Implementing fake names effectively requires more than a clever alias. It's about layering defenses. Start with a dedicated email, example via Proton Mail for encryption, and a VPN to mask your IP. For Google accounts, which power much of the web's ecosystem, avoid linking to your real phone number. Use a virtual one from apps like Google Voice or Burner. A critical pitfall is address verification, often required for accounts or services. Never use your home address. It hands doxers a map to your doorstep. Instead, borrow from public, unoccupied properties in unrelated states. Connecticut, with its dense suburbs and low political flashpoints, offers plausible neutrality. Search public records for vacant lots or foreclosures. Florida, despite its electoral volatility, has booming developments like Babcock Ranch in Punta Gorda, a solar-powered eco-community that's exploding in growth. As of October 2025, Zillow lists over 130 homes for sale there, many under construction or staged for showings, ensuring no residents are displaced or endangered. Pick an address from these listings, say, a model home at 123 Solar Lane, fictionalized for illustration. Always verify current availability, as it's publicly accessible but unlinked to living individuals. This tactic evades doxing because the address is transient and non-personal. Once sold, it's irrelevant, and no one's privacy is compromised. Tools like Zillow's filters let you scout by zip code, example 33982 for Babcock Ranch, focusing on new construction to guarantee vacancy. Rotate addresses periodically, and pair with a fake DOB and zip from the same area for consistency. Remember, this isn't fraud, it's defensive obfuscation, legal as long as you're not impersonating authorities or evading laws. Conclusion: in President Trump's America of 2025, where every tweet can ignite a firestorm and doxing has become a weaponized norm, using fake names on the internet is less a choice than a necessity for the digitally savvy. It protects against political witch hunts, preserves mental health amid harassment, and upholds the right to anonymous speech enshrined in cases like McIntyre v. Ohio, 1995. By thoughtfully crafting accounts eschewing home details for decoys like Babcock Ranch listings, we reclaim control over our narratives. Ultimately, fake names don't isolate us. They liberate us to engage boldly, ensuring the online world enhances rather than endangers our lives. In a time when truth is contested and safety is conditional, anonymity is the ultimate act of resilience.